Hello everyone, this is Fred Foy Strang. I'm so glad you're joining me today on Moment for Mission. Well, today on Moment for Mission, we will consider persistence in mission. Why is it important to hang in there, and how do we manage to do it? But first, let's have one of those Fred Foy facts. I have long had an interest and involvement in East Africa. In fact, thus far, I have written and recorded all these podcast episodes from our little bungalow in between Nairobi and Ngong. Just now, we don't have any power, so we'll see how long my batteries last. Since 1982, when I spent a summer in service in a remote Maasai village, to bringing my wife and 18-month-old child for a full-term time of missionary service, to leading annual academy and ecclesiastical short-term trips, to having my family spend months helping me on this continent, to our current 5-year full-time assignment, I'm counting 37 years of participating with and offering service unto a very underserved population. I've learned a lot. I've grown a lot. I've aged a lot too, but I'm thankful for the privilege of walking alongside others in their journey. Well, I guess my Fred Foy fact today connects with my topic, persistence in mission. Stick-to-itness is really important when it comes to our mission. Albert Einstein, father of modern physics, must have thought so too, as he wrote, "It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer." Calvin Coolidge, 30th President of the United States, must have thought so as well, as he wrote, "Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing's more common than unsuccessful people with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, 'Press on,' has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race." The writer of the book of Galatians in the Bible must have thought so as well, as it is written there, "Do not grow weary in doing what is right, for we will reap at harvest time as long as we don't give up." In his classic A Passion for God, A.W. Tozer encourages readers to purposefully, passionately, persistently pursue a life following the ways of God. He has a telling turn of phrase that I think can help us in a spiritual quest and in other journeys as well. Tozer writes of our need to be following hard after Him. When we start to ponder our mission for our individual lives or our organization, we can get pretty excited and our ideas can get quite large. That's great. However, it can also lead us to becoming discouraged, as some of those ideas are mighty huge and may, in fact, be a lifetime effort. What I want us to consider today is that persistence in mission is really all about the little things. It's about the everyday, the day in and day out, the faithful practice, the deliberate choices that we make. I'm sure you've heard the saying, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Persistence in mission is taking that additional step. Maybe it's just a shuffle for you today, but just do a bit. Draw a little, write a little, walk up the stairs, smile, start that report, wash one load of clothes, save $1. Resist the urge to speak back to someone crassly. The seemingly little things are very important. You see, I don't think I have to all of a sudden today, right now, do some great and marvelous thing. My missional journey is made up of many, many, many small steps. And I think yours is as well. Maybe you saw the movie Finding Nemo. The little blue fish, Dory, keeps reminding herself, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I remember when I was playing violin a lot in college. Some days I just could not get in the total amount of practice that I wanted to or needed to. But I made it a point to do some. Maybe it was just 15 minutes of scales, but it put the instrument in my hand and I went through all of the motions and the mechanics of the art of playing violin. I'm convinced that it helped me enormously. When it came time for a recital or an orchestral performance, I was ready. I did a good job. No, I wasn't perfect, but I was good and I felt good about what I was doing. Consider this. There are very, very few people in all of history that will do great things. The great things that end up on the pages of history books or memorialized on monuments. But each and every one of us can live a great life as we pursue our mission. Maybe you're a stay-at-home parent, a retiree, a student. You might be between jobs, unemployed, on disability. Maybe you're fighting an illness of body or mind. It could be that your life situation is just plain messed up right now. Well, I want to encourage you today that no matter what your situation in life, you can pursue your mission. So try not to be discouraged. I have an African proverb framed on my bookshelf right here. Let me read it to you. Many little people in many small places undertaking many modest actions can transform the world. Now, I will be the first to tell you that after nearly 4 decades of working in Africa, I have had my times of discouragement. Often I say, I had 1 step forward and 13 steps back today. I've had to remind myself over and over again of something my daddy used to tell me all the time. He said, son, just do the best you can with what you have where you are. What do you have today? Where are you today? What could be your best today? I think one of the greatest missions to have ever been articulated is simply this: love one another. Jesus said that. I can spend my entire life, every breath, every effort, every cent, and I could never finish that task. But if I did spend my life in pursuing such a great mission, love one another, just think of what might be. Is that part of your life's mission, or could it be? If so, what will be your moment for mission today? For the parent, showing love, care, patience to your child. For the retiree, offering a volunteer service to someone who needs your wisdom and expertise. To the student, giving your best with integrity to learn, to grow, and enjoy discovery. For the unemployed, finding something to do to help others around the house or in the community. Or the infirm, taking a moment to remember others in prayer or making a call to someone else who is in need. And for those who are in that mess, well, as my grandmother used to tell me, Fred Foy, there's no one who doesn't need your kindness. Find someone today to whom you can show kindness. Helen Keller wrote this: I long to accomplish a great and noble task, but it is my chief duty to accomplish small tasks as if they were great and noble. Persistence in mission is not having to accomplish some great thing, but rather it is about keeping on the task. Today, it could be a kind word, a helping hand, a smile to a stranger, a listening ear, a shoulder for comfort. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you're finding this podcast series helpful. If so, make sure you subscribe and leave a rating or review. For now, this is Dr. Fred Foy-Strang, encouraging you to keep on it, stick to it, don't give up, don't give in, keep pressing on. And while you are on your mission, have a great day. See you next time.